Honestly, it's... Let me try to... I don't mind the other guys hearing this, because...
If you need to tell them in private, that's fine.
Yeah, you can just go into a separate call.
No, I don't think so. Really, the way it works is there are changes occurring with Darstine as time passes, but Darstine, honestly, she's changing fundamentally, so she doesn't really notice what's happening. It really is kind of like when I say she's doing something like kind of like fondling the cover of the book or kind of staring off into space, she doesn't know she's doing it. And so like when people say like stop that, what are you doing? And she'll be like, what do you mean? And just being kind of confused. Like you honestly don't know that your actions are kind of being overridden. And so when people kind of snap you out of whatever trance you're in, it really is kind of a jarring realization, like, oh shit, I was doing that, so really what I'm doing is whenever something that might occur where your actions might be overridden, I'm kind of rolling against your wisdom or charisma, whichever is higher, which I believe is your charisma. I think you're pretty charismatic for a Dragonborn, actually.
I
don't have your sheet open now.
Don't really eat stuff from charisma.
Yeah, my charisma's 13,
Yeah, so it's better than wisdom.
But, which actually hasn't been often, because it hasn't been that much time. But over time, if something happens where you would act in a certain way and Morgana would act in a different way, say, I'm kind of making a check, and just seeing. And it's not like you're going to spring up, or at least you're not aware of any urge to spring up and murder everyone in their sleep. You haven't been quite acting that strange to make them paranoid that might happen. Although,
lovely. Okay, yeah.
The change you're most conscious of is whenever you find yourself kind of drifting into thought, or people like wake you up out of some kind of trance or something like that. What you're doing is you're remembering stuff, and you're trying to really sort out in your mind, why you're remembering certain things. Like, basically what's happening is, the memories the memories of you and Morgana are starting to kind of mix. And so, when you see a monster or something like that, you're like, I've seen that before, or you think, oh, this is the spell I could use to cast on this guy and take care of that, or I know exactly where this comes from. And so you find yourself kind of recalling lore and spells. And so, when somebody asks a question like, oh, how can we possibly get to the lava hills in less than a week? Like, that's no problem. I can do that, like, right now. And so you start reaching for the book, and now you're like, oh, shit, I shouldn't be doing that. That's the kind of instinctive...
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I gotcha.
I mean, it's different than what Garrett's going through by a good margin. Garrett has a different sort of issue he's dealing with.
Because honestly, what's happened is you're pretty much conscious of everything that's in the book, the Word of Morgana right now. The book you're carrying, you know everything that's in there. Or at least you know that it exists, and all you have to do is open it up and read it. So basically, you've absorbed the table of contents.
It is at the front of the book. That would be the first page to disappear.
So, like if somebody says, I really wish we had a ritual to create food, you're like, oh shit, I know that ritual. Fuck, man, I can do that right now. And you're like, whenever that happens, I might make a check to see if you start kind of fussing with the book and trying to get it open, just not even realizing you're doing it. But as time goes by, as you're kind of pushing the limit of the closer you get to the book being completely overwritten. And ironically enough, there's almost no way to tell now because they've chained the book shut, and if you attempt to open it, they'll probably try to kill you.
Quick, kill Darstine before the book kills her!
There will be changes, and in fact, anyone who pays close enough attention to your character will notice that physically you're starting to change into a less dragonbornish form. Like you're actually kind of losing weight, slimming down a little bit.
I want to be a lich now.
Your eyes are changing color. That's one thing you'll notice is your eyes are kind of subtly changing color. But like I said, it's kind of early in the process, and you're not really conscious of it. As things get closer to the deadline, if you guys keep screwing around and You don't get there in time, I might decide that your personality becomes a lot more irritable and egotistic.
Fuck you, Chris!
What did it?
You were saying, Spoony, before Chris was a dick.
That was great.
Sorry.
Oh, that's good.
That was it. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, let's see here. All right.
I can't believe that Victor's the only one to get an ancient relic that doesn't have something bad going along with it.
Darstein's becoming anorexic. Oh no.
Like Victor's the only one that hasn't had anything really negative happen to him the entire campaign.
I have this thing that lets me navigate better.
Oh, sweet, the Burger King commercial.
Of course, now your soul is bound up with the device, and you'll become the wheelman now.
He will become.
I
Victor
will be best navigate the river.
We drive this ship into the sun.
He starts growing a giant beard. Well, this isn't so bad.
I think there is a Paragon or Epic Path that lets you be a Lich, but
There's an Epic Destiny that lets you become like a demi-lich.
It's
Yes.
really hard to justify. I honestly have not read that path, but if there's a way to be a non-evil Lich, I'm calling bullshit.
Well, I'm pretty sure that one of the things you have to do to become a Lich is to just kill people specifically for the purpose of becoming a Lich.
Exactly. That's one of the things that about it. And then you hear the Apothecary and all that fun stuff. Like, yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, I think because you're a demi-lich, you don't have... I forget if you have to actually have the Apothecary. I think the Apothecary simply exists just so you can have, like, the Paragon Path revival bullshit.
Phylactery.
Phylactery, that's
How about you fucking eat me?
the
How the
phylactery.
hell did you come up with apothecary?
I didn't say Apothecary. I said
Yes, you
phylactery.
did.
No, I didn't.
Instead of Apothecary, like twice.
I mispronounced it, but it's like,
Oh God, McCoy just tore him. Yeesh.
yeah. So,
Fantasy points.
So are we waiting on Joe and
Fuck
Liz
Shady.
still?
I don't know where Joe is. He's probably still celebrating the Cowboys.
Joe just put a thing on Twitter. Heading home, I think I'm missing D&D. So he was out.
he was out drinking.
No, it looks like he was playing with his grandfather. He was playing dominoes with his grandfather.
I knew
Actually,
Joe
that's
was Hispanic.
oh, I guess it was. I guess he was at a barbecue.
It's acceptable.
All right.
Well, we
so,
can get started if you want. We don't need him.
Just
like-
since he's not Mexican, he posts a tweet playing dominoes with my grandfather.
Well, that's a very Puerto Rican thing to do.
You don't get more Mexican with that without wearing a sombrero.
Very popular out here, Domino's.
In New York?
Yeah.
yeah,
Really?
in the parks.
Dude, in the parks, man, they have
Yeah.
they have tables set up specifically for Domino's.
Yeah, that's one of the things they do in New York, dude.
It's huge.
Play domino in the parks. I don't even live in New York, and I know that. But
All right, are we ready to kill the elves?
kill them all. Right.
Kill the clip their ears, smash them in.
Right, where we last left off. I'd even forgotten this. Good call.
Yeah.
It's been a week. You found yourself just about to camp when you found the remains of some farmstead burning. And when you'd gotten there, you'd find there was like a war party of elves that were setting the torch to the entire place and putting the sword to basically all the survivors that were there.
And they
You arrived in time to save some, and to counter your assault, they sicked some kind of like 9-foot mechanical man-shaped monstrosities on you. You defeated them and killed the rest of the elves, and you freed the prisoners, who are heartbroken and confused by the sudden violence on their farm.
Okay. So, how many people do we know that are alive? It's just 2 of them.
There were 2, yeah.
So, well,
They are not, in fact, children.
they're not in fact children.
40-year-old. So they can just suck it up then.
First question I'm going to ask them is if there's anyone else left in the buildings that are still ablaze at the moment.
No, it's all us. What are we to do?
This is
I want to go over and check the bodies. I just want to see, like, make sure this was completely fatal damage. Like
To
people took.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
The people who were killed.
They were coup de grace.
Okay.
Oh, this is. All right. When did they first arrive here? Did you remember where they came from at all?
It was not more than an hour ago.
Do you know which direction they traveled from?
No, they roused us from our beds in the night.
Oh, that's.
We were just settling down to sleep.
That's.
Do you have anything here? Why would they attack you?
I know not. We have nothing of value except a livestock which they slaughtered.
Oh, that's.
Has anyone in your family noticed anything strange going on here in this area?
No. Nothing of the sort. We've not even seen an elf.
Can I do a brief history check to get a better idea of what this general area is in terms of its relation, like what type of region it's like?
What kind of livestock they got here?
Well, no, just like the region in general, like the type of people that live here, like...
Oh. Yeah, okay.
26.
Let me see.
Because I forget exactly what town that we were nearby, or if this is even near any sort of town.
No, it's not even really near any towns.
Right.
Let me see. Yeah, you're kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
No, these are just peaceful, independent, homesteaders. Really.
All right. So I have no idea why they would make an attack here, unless. Shoot.
You're absolutely positive you don't have anything here that might draw the elves towards you?
There's nothing of worth here.
Nothing of worth.
I'm rolling an insight check on them. 15.
Okay.
They don't seem to be lying. They just seem to want to be peaceful farmers, want to be left alone.
All right.
Do they provide food to anybody besides themselves?
No.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm going to I'm going to walk away and pull Juliet aside over here. All right, and basically say, "Okay, Juliet. Basically, here's the thing: either this is a completely random, unprovoked attack, or the attack here was because of us, and they're trying to either pull us into a trap or try to pull us into a combat situation or something."
Then we shall stay the night here and let them come to us.
Or, I mean, as in they're attacking people randomly to set up traps for us while we're trying to make a trek here to prevent us from succeeding in our goal.
I don't think they were preparing for us. They didn't seem to be aware that we were coming.
You never. That is true, but I'm still trying to figure out why it even made such an attack like this in the first place. So I'm thinking about our options, or thinking about what we have to do for now. We do have to rest.
What we're doing tonight is we're staying here.
I say staying here and at least protecting them, and maybe leaving them with some sort of, at least something to help them restore their farm on the way off would be at least our best option for now. But yeah, I'm still concerned as to why this attack's even done in the first place. So I don't want to talk too much in front of them directly about this, though. I don't want to cause them any more trouble than they're in right now. So.
Well, if you're concerned, we could try taking them up to that Typhling city up above, up to the north.
Perhaps, if they'll accept them, that is. Anyways, I guess what we should do for now is try to comfort the survivors as much as we can, try to salvage anything that's of any worth, and rest here for the night before moving on.
Spoony, while they're chatting, I'd like to sort of jump into the haystack and see if they're hiding anything.
Roll in the hay.
There were many blades in there.
There's many needles.
Oh, that's where we store our dog shit.
That's where we store our
Where we store our supply of needles.
A supply of corpses and needles.
It's very easy to find them, actually.
Roll a search check, I guess, or a perception check. Oh, I need a link to the server, by the way.
Yeah, give me 1 minute. Perception check, you said, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that's a 23.
Pro Bowl quarterback David Garrett throws an interception.
All you find is more hay. It doesn't appear to be they're concealing anything.
There's the link, Spoon.
While I'm over here,
Well,
and I'm being mischievous. So I have the book still, even though it's chained up, don't I?
Right.
Yeah.
The last. Okay.
Yeah, I'll pull out the book. Just kind of look at it for now. Just idly.
I'm going to go over back to the survivors and ask them if there's anything of worth in the buildings they want us to try to gather up for them.
They just kind of weave. Oh, all our possessions were in the home, and it's burning. It's
I want you to try to go over. Can I know this is probably not the way they intend the power to be, but I have that one power that makes a whirlpool. Am I able to use that to, like, kind of douse out the fires? I don't know if that's just breaking the application of it or not.
Not really, but honestly, there's not much to save at this point. The entire place is destroyed. In fact, the fire is pretty much burning down now, so there's really not much point.
Well,
you can do what you can. You do so.
Yeah, I do want to make sure I do that.
Well, more like hayride.
This is where the bedroll ended up.
Okay, well. I'm also going to check up on the rest of the party to see how they're doing. Let's go over here. Great, Victor. Are you two well after that? Are you anyone really injured at all?
I am fine.
Garrett, make a. Actually, let me see what you make here. I need to look at your character sheet. 1 sec. This is when I get mysterious on you.
Okay. I don't think I've given you the level 4 character sheet, have I?
I think you did, actually. I think
okay. If not, I can have a copy. I can throw it your way.
Garrett. Okay, yeah, I got it. Level 3 anyway. I probably don't have level 4, but it's alright.
You can just go to the wiki. It's got his update on there.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Make an insight check, Garrett.
An insight check. Okay. $24.
Alright. On a 24, you swear somehow, you don't know how, but you can almost hear singing. And you turn your head instinctively to follow the sound of the singing. And
sirens!
It appears to be, no.
Banshee!
It appears to be coming from the north.
Let's see what's over there.
Am I... Okay, well, I'm going to look towards the north. I'm going to see if I can hone in and see if I can interpret what the singing might be or what it might mean. Do I recognize the melody that is being sung at all? Or is that going to be a religion or history check to try to determine...
Or the language?
Or, try to determine the origin or the type of song it is?
You can't see anything because as I said, the light is failing, but it's almost like it's a song that's been stuck in your head for days on end. In fact, it's one of the very songs that you've been singing for quite a while. You'd guess it to be a traveler's chant.
Why am I hearing it now?
Oh, the knob on the wizard's staff is bright and shiny.
No, it's not that one. That's the other song. That's a song we sing when we rest.
Oh well.
It's not hot drinks.
I'm trying to determine if there's any sort of knowledge I can apply to try to understand why I might be hearing this right now. If anything, the other characters are seeing me just kind of like glancing towards the north for some reason, hand on head, and not really saying much anything as I'm in some sort of deep thought.
I'm going to, if the flames of the house are dying down, I'm going to see if I can look through any of the rubble to find anything.
Okay, make a perception check.
Excuse me.
16.
There's nothing of value that's still salvageable.
Okay.
Hey, Garrett, what you looking at there?
I Can anyone else hear that? There's something I can hear off in the. It sounds like it's coming off from the distance out there, but can you hear it, Greg?
Can I do a perception check to see if I hear it?
Yeah, you can try.
No.
10. It's like, no.
Yeah.
I crit failed. It's like, yeah, I hear it. It's coming from the south, right?
I hear the crispy sound of onion cream. Onion cream made.
Gray farts raucously and laughs.
I heard that.
If I'm not mistaken, north is to the right here, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we had to flip it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't worry about the orientation.
So I'm just stepping towards that direction and acting like I'm trying to see if I can even hear the.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's probably to the left, north.
Okay, so I'm heading off towards the direction of the sound and leaning a little bit, trying to see if I can hear it better, just to make sure I'm not mistaken about what the song actually is. But
While he's doing that, I'm going to go up to Victor and ask Victor, if you wouldn't mind, could I ask you a favor?
Okay.
Would you help me bury the dead over there?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bring out your dead! Dunk! Bring out your dead! No, don't do that.
can I?
Okay. Garrett, as soon as you start wandering to the north and clearing anything that's in your way, you find yourself, your body suddenly goes rigid as if in a spasm, and you find yourself, your vision leaps forward, almost like you just jammed a telescope into your own head. And it rolls over the hills and past a major road, and all of a sudden, you find yourself looking through someone else's eyes, down almost like a bird's eye view, down upon. At first, you all you see is the general glimmer of movement across the grasslands, and then as you look closer, you notice that it's a lot of people camouflaged to look like the grass, almost like they're wearing cloaks of the same color as the matching terrain. And you see a great many of them, and looking further back, you can see that they appear to be the advanced scouts of a greater force. This force is much louder, and this force is much more obvious, and this force also carries banners. Looking behind the camouflage scouts, you can see a huge force of several hundred of those mechanized creatures that you just fought before. This appears to be an army on the march to the south.
And can I gauge can I see what's on the banner? The banners that they wave.
The sigil is the very geometric, almost algebraic shape that you know to be the personal standard that the Witch Queen uses, the Witch Queen of the Elves.
Oh dear.
How do I appear to the rest of my party members as I'm witnessing this?
Yeah, wouldn't Darstine be seeing this?
No, this is
Direct line. Not what.
Oh, she'd be
seeing,
right. She'd be saying Garrett. Yeah.
Yeah. Darstine be seeing Garrett, just like, what the?
You see Garrett all of a sudden kind of torque his head to the side, all of a sudden like he's listening to some far distant voice or song, and he just starts to wander off past the fence and just keeps wandering to the north, just walking.
Should I follow? I'm going to follow, and I'm actually going to call out at Garrett. Garrett, what the fuck you doing? Where are you going? Hoping that anybody else might hear.
If that's gonna happen, then I'm just gonna turn around and I'm gonna try and tackle both of them.
What the fuck?
Why do you think I trust either one of you? One with the book, one with the Scorpion Queen? No! I'm gonna try and tackle you!
It's a conspiracy. They're going to abandon us here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going after Garrett, and I'm being loud so you guys can kind of catch on.
Okay, you spin Garrett around, and you see that Garrett's eyes are completely sunken, as if they were glowing coals, like the dying coals in a forge somehow. And he looks like completely through Darstine.
Quick, turn into a bear and slap him.
The fuck?
Garrett all of a sudden grabs you by the collar and pulls you close and whispers into your ear, "She has forged them for war. This kingdom must burn." And then he passes out.
I'll
Oh dear.
let Garrett fall to the fucking ground, and what the fuck does that mean? Guys! Garrett passed out.
I'm going to roll my eyes and trot over.
Trot over to him.
I want to specifically note that I don't.
This is some intense shit. Get over here. This isn't funny.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk up to Darstine and Garrett and try to sort of pick Garrett up.
I lay motionless in his arms.
Something happened to Garrett. Garrett he just started walking off walking off over the fence and just started walking off. And I turned him around and he just looked right through me. His eyes were something was wrong with him. He was not himself.
Look who's talking.
Fuck you.
Oh,
He was not himself. I think it had something to do with the Scorpion Queen. That's right. Yeah.
Oh goody. Did he say anything to you?
Yes. He said, she has forged them for war.
This kingdom must burn. Yeah.
This kingdom, yeah. Well, thank you.
Victor was very perceptive.
Victor has very good hearing, you see.
She has forged them for war. Yeah.
Victor, I think we have an issue with war. I think we need to get the hell out of here, Victor. To be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take Garrett off of Gray.
Okay. Do you think we should probably discuss really quickly whether we keep going to where we were going or if we go south and try to head off the scouts?
Well, we don't know about the scouts yet.
Oh, we don't know about that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm the one who knows about that, and I'm asleep right now.
That's right.
I don't think we should go to where Garrett was trying to go.
Yeah, Garrett was walking off, and he was possessed by something. So we should, if anything, since he was heading that way, we should probably go the exact opposite. Just to get away from...
Which way are we trying to head? Where's our destination?
East the lava hills.
Yeah.
Which is which cardinal direction?
East.
Maybe we could head southeast.
Anyways.
I think we should just get out of here as fast as we can. That didn't sound good. Okay, so I
just want to note, while all their stuff's going on, I'm just continuing to dig graves for these guys.
Should we go tell, Juliet and Victor are burying people, so...
Well, Victor's carrying me right now, so...
Oh yeah, so...
I'm going to carry Garrett back to, the little village.
Hey, Juliet! I know you're a little... I'm gonna walk up to Juliet and say, I know you value burying the dead, at least, giving them some sort of semblance of respect. I think we should go.
Why?
Garrett decided to act up again and said something about war and this kingdom must burn, and this doesn't sound very good to me.
So what else is new? What else is new? Every 15 minutes with this group, one of you is cursed and experiencing your rituals and your evil. You can't spare 15 minutes to bury the dead?
No.
and you will go on without me.
Huh. Well,
I could give
yes,
them.
we could all help and then make this go as fast as possible.
I'm going to suggest I could give them warrior burial by fire.
I'm just going to shoot you a very, very angry glare.
Or not.
Or not?
I talked to Garrett. He's easier to talk to.
Yeah, I do not disagree with anything I say right now.
I feel Victor just used my head as a bobblehead, just like nodded. It's like,
Isn't that
You
right,
think
Garrett?
that's a good idea, right, Garrett? Wobble, wobble, wobble.
ventriloquism time.
That's right, Victor. I'll do anything you say.
I guess we should help out and just get this over with as fast as possible because there's something definitely wrong wherever Garrett was walking off to, and we don't. It might.
Yeah, I
Who
think
knows?
we need to get going, guys, as fast as we humanly can. But
if she wants this done, then we might as well help her so that it's done as fast as possible.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay!
I guess
Just
we should
to-
tell you what's
just-
going on.
Yeah, just to update you what's happened here so far. So, the survivors are a bit distraught. Julia is trying to help bury the dead, and Garrett blanked out for a moment, said some foreboding words to Darstine, and then passed out. And
I'll get it.
What?
Whose phone is that?
sketch.
Okay, well, it would be fair to assume that during this time I would be attending to the humans who survived in whatever injuries they had, as well as giving them some money with which to make their way on. Because I'm like that. Hey, the elves messed up here. And if we don't fix something about their reputation now, then all humans, it's going to make things in the cities worse.
Actually, can I roll an insight check, Spoony, to see if I associate the threats of war with this event?
The what now?
Can I roll an insight check to see if I link together the threat of she built these guys for war with these events? Not so much what he saw, but
Well, I mean, if you figured it out on your own, then yeah. I mean, you just did it, didn't you?
well, yeah. I mean, but I heard the whole conversation too. So I'm just saying this specific event, not like there's a whole army marching towards us. All right.
Yeah, you just do. I mean,
Oh, all right.
You wouldn't build two of these machines for war. You would build a whole ton of them.
No, I mean, like they wouldn't. Yeah, we wouldn't build them for fucking up a farm. This is bad. This is where I think we're in the middle of. We're eventually going to end up in the middle of a war.
These are
zone.
border skirmishes, is what they are. This is only prelude.
The faster we do stuff, the better. So, if we're adamant about burying corpses right now, I say we all get together and bury them as fast as humanly possible.
Victor is not a Garrett's
Elvenly
head.
possible. By the by, could I get the link for the Open RPG?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Garrett is being very agreeable right now, thanks to Victor.
Victor doesn't really like this.
You again. All right. So, do we have any shovels anywhere?
That's in the other campaign.
Does an adventure pack come with one?
No.
Oh.
Since this was a farm, would we see any
Digging implements
laying around?
Yeah.
Digging implements laying around?
just a second.
Look at this picture of the party just botching checks to dig holes.
Yeah, you find some hand tools that you can use.
All right, I'll go get some of those and start digging.
Bear can dig.
Sure, can dig.
Use Garrett as a shovel. He's not gonna mind.
It appears as though we have a minor problem.
Shut the hell up.
I do not think you understand common as well as you think you understand common.
I do not think that means what you think it means.
Oh, don't worry, I can dig it. Okay, I'll try to keep him low.
I think I cursed the wrong person.
Okay, I'll...
Liz, that was very lame.
Oh, I know. That comes with being punny, though. Is that they're not grade A material, but...
Even Heavy Weapons Guy doesn't appreciate that one.
I made a pun there and nobody caught it, but okay.
I heard it, don't worry.
Okay.
I heard it. I'm unconscious, though, so I can't groan in response to it. Garrett doesn't really expose himself to this horrible puns.
All right, everybody, start digging. We need to get this over with as soon as possible.
When I was in army, we did not waste time on this. We closed our eyes and move on. Did not have time for this bullshit.
Oh, look, I rolled a natural 20 to dig, but I had a minus 20 penalty, so I don't do anything.
You succeed, though. Natural 20 is a success.
I successfully don't dig.
You successfully continue sleeping.
All right. It takes about a half hour, but you dig some shallow graves, and you lay the dead to rest.
I'll do whatever rites of the dead I know that are somewhat neutral and not completely in Corallin's name, but I will make mention of it.
You don't find yourself attacked, and you don't even notice anything, you don't hear the singing that Garrett had heard at all, and you don't see anyone on the horizon, although by now it is fully nighttime.
Hmm.
When will I have a chance to become conscious again, or...
I'll let you know, sleepy boy.
I'm sure you will.
Kind of a cool picture you got with the from the wiki.
Which one?
The one where you're possessed.
Oh yeah, that's a great picture.
Although I don't know why Dick.
Right now.
I don't know why it looks like Dickman drew you in like a skirt.
Yeah, it's just
strumming a harp.
It's because he's a wimpy bard.
Wimpy bard with 17 constitution and almost as much health as the fighter and more AC than the fighter.
Yeah, but you don't have an axe.
No, I do not.
While we're sitting around, Darstein's just, I guess, going to, still think something bad's going to happen. So I'm going to, if I remember correctly, Spoony said there was a shitty little lock on the book.
Please botch.
So I'm going to lockpick it.
Where are you doing this?
It says right on the map, I am nowhere near anybody.
Hmm.
So you weren't helping with burying the dead?
Well, he already said we finished with that.
Yeah, you finished.
Okay.
So in the very moment that you finish burying the dead, you scuttle off?
Pretty much.
I need to pee.
I need to pee.
Follow.
Alright.
27.
Be somewhat of,
man.
I'm going to be somewhat breaking what I was trying to do, but since Lord Vane isn't here and Garrett is unconscious, I'm following up on the deal I made with them, that this moment Darstein kind of books it, I'm following after her.
Yeah, they've been watching you pretty close. I don't know if you ever get a time to discreetly do it. And I ordinarily I'd give you the benefit of the doubt, but pretty much every time you've gone anywhere, or even said anything untoward, they've been following you pretty tight.
I think they're busy lugging Garrett around, but the other...
If you still want to try, that's cool, but they'll see it.
Actually, Juliet, how long would it take to get a messenger of yours down to Sarmanath?
I don't have the power to send a messenger that far. That would take days.
Yeah, you can only do it for a couple hours.
wonder if there's a way to. Because if we're seeing advanced parties here doing of a possible war, we should probably let them know in some fashion.
Then when we help travel this family up to Torfin, we can discuss things there.
Okay. We could do
or Turfin, the Typhons. I think I forgot the name.
Turfin.
No, the family says they want to flee west. They don't want to go. They don't want anything to do with Turfin. That place is cursed. They say.
Turfin is west, though, isn't it?
Turfin is north.
Torfin is north.
Oh, north. That's right. Where do they
You
want
to go west?
They would go west towards Ahistis.
We could ask them to deliver a message. And I'm sure they wouldn't mind going to a Histis where there's walls and stuff.
Why are people saying that Joe drove into a tree? He didn't drive into a tree.
He drove into a playground, guys. Get it right.
And then trampled the turnip field.
So do
Didn't
we
drive
want
into
to?
a fence either.
So do we want to escort them back to Ahistis then?
We don't have time.
We really don't have time to do that. Damn it.
Well, the best we can do is we can give them some food and some money and recommend that they go somewhere safe, but apart from that, we can't exactly escort them.
He wasn't in an accident.
It's my guess, too, that, like, there's going to be news of refugees coming in anyway, and that'll probably...
I'm sure Ahistis will learn about this.
Somebody give me ops.
The kingdom would probably hear about it from their scouts before the elderly could reach the city, so...
Where are you in the chat room, dude?
I'm a hack rat.
You do have ops.
You do have ops.
I do?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm gonna fucking clean house around here.
While we're figuring out.
Thank
Which of you said Joe was
Sergeant.
dead?
Why do people say that Joe got in a car accident?
No, fucking no. Joe
it's
was
late.
fine. The fuck is wrong with you?
Anyways, so...
Oh wow, my SQL server is dead. That sucks. So what do we want to do, guys? We have to make a decision.
I vote for keep going.
We're gonna have to.
We gotta rest up the horses, and then leave as soon as we're able.
How
Yeah,
far
I
do
say
we
we
have to?
keep going.
How far do we have to go to reach our destination?
Let me see. About 4 days on horse. Maybe 5. Probably near 5.
Well, if it's taken us a half hour to bury the dead, I don't know. I don't think the horses need to rest up too much.
We're about to settle in for an extended rest overnight, though. Yeah.
I say we. We're gonna have to wish them the best of luck and then keep going. If they're absolutely adamant about going to Ahistis.
Yeah, they don't want to
I
stay
agree.
here.
I don't blame them.
I don't blame them either, but I kind of don't want to leave them on their own. But at the same time, maybe we should encourage them even to not even go to Ahistis. Maybe try to head further west.
The west is
Ahistis is
Ahistis.
west.
West of Ahistis. I mean,
Bolmar like compass.
I suggest we get a night's sleep. We'll decide upon it in the morning.
all right.
Who's posting guard?
Garrett will take the first shift. He's all ready for it.
I will take a shift by myself and attempt to wake up Garrett during it.
I'll take second shift.
I'll keep an eye on Darstine.
Somebody who can break Darstein's fingers, go take the shift with her.
Yeah, actually, the Lord Vane would very eagerly like to take that shift with Darstine.
That's probably the best idea.
I'll take whatever shift is needed. I'm sorry.
In the morning, Darstein's gone. Lord Vane's dead. Haha. No kidding.
I'll take the first shift with Victor.
I'll take
Ray and Liz will take the last one.
All right, so
I'll still try and wake up Garrett during the first shift.
Oh, wait, Gray and Liz will take the last one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is that a good idea?
No.
Are you really going to kill the elf?
No.
I'll fight him off.
She probably would. She'd probably kick my ass.
So you're gonna
We all
camp
wake
right.
up. We all wake up. We see.
You're gonna camp right where the farm is?
Same sleeping bag.
Are we gonna camp right where the farm is?
I'd rather not be near the dead people.
Up to you guys. I don't know if I would have a preference either way.
I'd stay near the edge, so if anybody happens upon a burned out farm looking for things, we don't get caught in the middle. So that we don't buy the farm, as it were.
Oh, Liz, I swear to God.
As Spoony opens up his big book of curses.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm glad I'm not awake.
I'll pull your brains out through your nose and shove them up your ass.
I don't think I approve of that.
Actually,
Then she'd be a smartass.
Oh, God.
That was a good one.
You know,
Okay,
I
anyway.
was feeling bad that I rolled this, but now I don't.
Okay,
Because honestly, after warning you that there was... You know what? Never mind.
go ahead.
Alright.
You set me up too well. I couldn't resist, but I deserve whatever.
Victor gets hit by lightning for 80 billion points of damage.
A bunch of King's Donovan's guards just appear and stab you at the same time. How perplexing!
After 4 hours, who is third watch?
me and Liz.
Yep.
You and Liz. Okay. Okay, after 4 hours, just about before the break of dawn, both of you make perception checks.
Pardon me.
Better pray you
Same
don't
for me.
fuck this up.
Okay, I have a 9 to that. No.
Oh, God.
Sorry. The
So,
elf.
should we set our characters up in a position of sleepitude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sleepitude.
Sleepitude. I don't know where exactly we're sleeping. but-
Saxophone.
Did
You
we
guys
say we were
put stuff
sleeping
where you
outside?
thought you sat on the edge of the camp past the fence, so if you want to do that, go ahead.
Yeah.
There I go.
So I can wake up under these bruises as Victor spent a good few hours just hitting me with a stick to try to wake me up. It's like, God.
Wake up, Garrett.
I got a great idea. Put Garrett in bedroll. Set bedroll on fire. You'll wake
Roll
up.
with enemy.
So if I tackle Garrett here, it'd be a safety.
Okay, let me see where you put yourself.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Like, what is King Donovan doing here?
Just saying hi.
Talbot's here too.
That's where he hid.
I'm back.
Oh, there you are. Okay, Gray, what are you doing sitting out there?
Well, this is where Garrett was looking off, so I'm sort of like trying to scout up ahead.
Okay, well, if I'm probably with you then.
A terrible idea.
Well, that's what I thought. I mean, if that's not where we should be...
No. I'm fine. I'm just sitting out there quite a way.
I do have a range of 40. You know that, right?
I sympathize. All right.
Not the problem. The problem is if they attack you and we have to wake up and run all the way over there.
He'll shoot them with an arrow. That's the easiest way to get it done.
Yeah,
Well-
literally, I'd be like, Victor, wake up, pow!
If you're scouting, then I'll probably be closer to the group.
Okay. I'm just really looking off to see, like, you know,
Okay.
because Garrett was all like, this is weird.
Alright, I need to figure something out here.
Ooh, excuse me.
Okay. Where's my manual? There it is.
The hell?
Sounds like someone smacking on tinfoil.
Where is their stealth skill?
I love the smell of burning flesh in the morning.
That's encouraging.
Ah, that's where it is.
Flesh crispy.
That's promising. That's very good thing to hear.
It's a promising
Ruh-roh.
sound.
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
Ricky.
Okay, I need to think about this. What would they do?
How many portions would they divide Gray into before eating him?
Hey!
Okay, well, let's have this. Gray and Liz make stealth checks.
Oh, I'm really good at that.
I'm very good at that.
Which
29.
one was?
Boom. 4.
Yeah!
4.
As she parades around with a trumpet.
I'm standing guard! You won't harm my sleeping comrades who are sleeping right over there!
Wait, what the fuck?
Bomar, stand
All right.
guard.
I think this is the session where my rolls start to really suck.
And your puns only get worse.
Oh, yes.
I'm Captain Bosch. I'm General Bosch von Rosenberg.
All right. You're busy keeping a watch in the night, and having, tell it truthfully, somewhat of a hard time with it. Those of you who don't have low light vision, Liz can see just fine, but
I can't see dick.
Gray can't see anything.
But I'm hidden.
And you're sitting there in the darkness when all of a sudden you are absolutely startled by the sudden crack of a bowstring and what sounds like a high-pitched, shrill keening sound as some kind of specialized arrow roars into the air, like the sound of a hawk diving almost.
Sniper bird. It's out there.
Signaling arrow.
Then you hear two more, like shrieking arrows that arc into the sky.
Uh-oh.
I run back to the folks and start waking them up.
Yeah, I was going to say, shrieking arrows, when we'd be able to start hearing that then.
You'd hear that, yeah.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Does Garrett wake up?
Does Garrett wake up?
Yeah, he wakes up.
Okay.
What the
Shrieking
hell?
arrow! I knew I should have tried that.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What's going on?
I'm gonna clam my hand over Garrett's mouth.
Alright, I'm gonna run back to the group too, because I had to take a minute to shit my pants.
We wake up and we see, what are these, big arrows, or are these like regular sized arrows?
You don't see anything.
Even me with my
signals.
Some passive perception.
It is nighttime. You see nothing.
Early morning.
I've got a
It
really
is dark.
high
We're
passive
likely to be
perception.
eaten by grooves.
Wake up, guys! Time to go. Let's go. Woo! Bad,
Alright, we're
bad
gonna
sounds.
get up. And
I
I'm
get up
grabbing my
and
totem and I'm going to have Pidgeotto go like right there.
I am going to highly encourage us to run away.
Hold up.
No. Could not highly encourage
I need to
us.
find... hang on. I'm sort of wish... this is where the Rules Compendium doesn't help me now, because I needed a piece of equipment. I don't have... Does it have equipment in the Rules Compendium?
not really. No.
Damn. Alright, hang on.
Specific piece of equipment. Okay.
Can I see any movement out in the trees or anything, or...
No, I got it. Hang on.
Okay.
No, you botched your...
Right. I was looking at
perception
something.
Oh, okay, here it is. Got it. Okay.
Specific type of arrow, or is it?
No, it's not narrow. Okay. I'm almost there. Okay, I'm making attacks against everyone's will.
Joke.
That was against our will, you said?
Actually, give me 1 minute. I need to get my player's handbook. Sorry.
No problem. It's no arrow, it's grass.
The grass is attacking us.
The grass.
Cowboy style, ride like a cowboy. Sorry. Woo. Peyton Manning scoring me 25 points. Darren McFadden 16. With Sean McCoy not so much.
Michael Vick scored me 36 points.
Jesus.
He's thrown 3 touchdowns and run for another.
Alright, so the Philly game's a runaway game.
Yeah.
Washington's getting beat. I love it. I love it. Indy's winning that game. Arizona's barely winning. San Diego's losing. Picks this
Well-
below ass.
Well, Redskins... Well, actually, all of those 4 games might are just within 1 score.
Yeah, the Redskins, it's a point and a 2-point conversion.
Broncos 1 touchdown behind. Raiders just need a field goal. Chargers touchdown even without an extra point.
Well, I still hope Arizona wins because I have them picked.
Well, I have the Raiders picked.
Yep, our party's emblem is a flag with a flaming bedroll on it. That's gonna be our party's. That is our party's symbol of power and glory.
Why did you pick the Jags over Philly? KMMS. We have the words herp and derp on the flag, too.
Yep, herp derp.
Wouldn't it be Gagoosh?
No, herp derp.
No, it's gotta be herp and derp. I mean, Gagoosh is Chris's
victory cry.
Victory, but
right.
Herp and derp is our general way of dealing with problems.
Right. Throw a bedroll on it.
Right, so maybe it's my way of dealing with problems, but at least I'm proposing solutions.
The flaming bedroll is surrounded by an onion ring.
It's an onion ring that's
I was mistaken. This is against your fortitude.
Okay.
Oh, much better.
Even better.
Curses.
All right.
I'll just go down the line. Gray, 13.
Yay!
Darstein, 12.
Yay!
Vane, 15. Garrett, 7. Victor, 23.
God damn it!
Juliet, 12. And Lileia, 17. Okay. If that hit... I'm sorry, no. This actually has a radius, so... Okay, Vane, Garrett, Victor, Lileia, and Juliet. If that hit, you are blinded and deafened. Darstein and Gray, if that hit you, you are just deafened.
Ah, I am fine.
I'm fine too.
Yep.
And
I turned into Helen Keller.
Okay, suddenly what sounds like a heavy rock lands with a wet thud in the mud at your feet, basically at Victor's feet. In fact, exactly at Victor's feet. As you look down to see what it is, you can see that there's hundreds of little tiny arcane runes graven all over the stone, which glow with a blue fire and then explode in this just cacophony of noise and light. Sounds rather like like a thunderclap.
Flashbang.
It's a thunderstone.
I'm going to react by trying to grab onto somebody's shoulder because I cannot see or hear.
What is happening?
Now, when the thunderclap went off, did that deafen the rest of us?
Only if you were hit.
If I said it hit you, then it blinded and deafened you.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure if that was something different from the arrows. Then if Victor is stumbling around, I'm going to grab him on the shoulder and kind of pull him back.
What the fuck happened? I'm, of course, speaking much louder than I need to be.
Jesus, I think we should get out of here. That does not look good.
Okay, not done yet.
No.
Freaking told you guys.
Shh. It's okay. They didn't know. They didn't hear what you heard. Or
What?
I heard.
Ignore the name of these guys. It says Ice Warrior, but they're elves.
Oh, hi.
Okay, over the sound of the confusion, and even though many of you can't hear them, several warriors emerge from the grasses right basically next to you as if you never even saw them coming, and let's face it, you didn't.
Hey.
And they start shouting directions all at once, and most of them are like, "Throw down your weapons! You have no chance to escape! Throw down your weapons!"
What's that? I should kill everybody!
Now we can see all these numbers.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I'm
going to throw down my weapons.
Yeah, I'm going to drop my weapon.
Yeah, to throw down my weapons. I'm going to throw down my weapons, raise my arms, and, surrender. You got us. You win.
Okay.
I'm also going to grab onto Victor's hand so he doesn't start swinging.
I am absolutely clueless as to what's going on, so...
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to say, what's going on?
Basically, they pair off for each of you, and what they start to do is... One of them holds you basically at sword point, while the other one takes a pair of... ties you with rope.
Okay.
And so, this one will approach you, and the other one will kind of hold you at sword point, and the other one kind of does the same, and they all try to do this. And actually, they try to bind the obvious spellcasters first. So that leaves you and you and you. And as they do this, you can actually hear, before you can see them, you can hear the heavy footsteps of several much larger shock troopers coming to reinforce the more stealthy scouts.
Spoony, do they recognize me as a spellcaster just because I'm wearing chainmail?
They recognize you because you are obviously wearing religious paraphernalia for Corellon.
Okay, fair enough.
How long does the deafness and blindness last?
Basically until you save, which I guess you could call this not really a combat, but as soon as you surrendered, and if you actually meant that you were surrendering, then it cleared up.
Well, if he's blind and deaf, I don't know how he knows what's going on at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, at some point they just throw you to the ground.
Oh.
They just...
And then it clears up.
I think Garrett's next to you, and he kind of urges you for calm or something like that, and you're like, I gotta see.
I could grant him a saving throw with a heal check, but that
they managed to calm you down, and besides that, it becomes very clear that you're surrounded at some point, especially when 8 pairs of hands grab you.
Okay, easy now.
Deadly premonition, eat my balls.
You're all cowards.
They all start talking to one another in Elven, and soon enough you see more of the mechanical creatures start to help with the process of at least keeping you subdued.
I can understand Elven. Do they say anything specific of interest, or?
Yeah, I speak Elven as well, so...
Same here.
They start saying things like, "We will make camp here. Take them and secure them, and I want one man for each of them watching them at all times." And they especially look at Lord Vane, who is not going quietly. He's like, "Don't you know who I am?
I am Lord Commander Emperor King Duke Vane."
He's like, I am. He's shouting things like, "I am Slayer of Demons. I am royalty." And the elves are just—they don't even understand what he's saying, really. And they kind of punch him in the face, and and they're like, and gag the spellcasters.
Dear God, gag the
So,
spellcasters.
Oh, crap.
Especially gag that one.
Does it appear as if any of... Well, they're all shouting at once, so I guess not. Does it appear as if any of them is the leader of the troop?
No, this appears to be a scout party, actually.
Let's see. I'm trying to determine if there's just a brief knowledge check I could do just on any information I have just on the nature of how Elven scout parties operate or otherwise. Is that a history check or...
What do you want to know?
Basically, are there any particular traits or is there certain ways about how they function or how they have seniority or how they... what is the general hierarchy of a scouting party for elves?
They don't really...
like it's a leader.
Okay.
No. This one actually is kind of unusual as far as elf scout parties you're aware of. They don't normally travel in nearly this many numbers. They usually travel in singles or pairs.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the fact that they're moving in this, and besides, you never see them marching with any kind of like shock troops like the Warforged that you've seen.
So now I'm still aware of what I still remember what I saw before I passed out. Correct, or do I not?
Yeah, you remember.
And so, do these guys appear like they are related to the vision I had earlier?
Yes.
Okay. Just confirming that too. Okay. Oh, and we keep on going now. Just wanted to confirm the information.
Okay. So after a while, the elves have you all bound and in many cases gagged. Garrett they leave alone because they don't know he's a spellcaster. He actually dresses more like a mercenary. And they kind of like him because he's got charisma, you know.
Tie them out! Ooh, this one's pretty.
The Warforged, you're actually kind of questioning how they expect to carry you anywhere because they're actually relatively smaller than most of you. Until the Warforged basically pick you up left-handed and just kind of carry you like a sack of wheat.
Whee!
So the bound-up elf chick with 14 charisma gets no love?
They don't like you at all.
Rejected.
Not happy.
They're not happy.
In fact, as soon as they get you secured, the one who's given most of the orders, like I said, there wasn't an obvious leader, but the one who's kind of directing traffic, gives you a good kick in the ribs just to punctuate.
He should have punched her for funsies. It's face. He joined the elves.
No. Bastard.
Did he gag us with the sock?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Once we're picked up, I'm going to see if I can sort of get the attention of the leader.
Hey, you.
Basically, yeah. Hey, you, the loudest one. Hello? Do you speak common? Maybe? No.
Okay.
Yeah,
He shoots a look at you. He shoots a look at you as if he doesn't really understand what you're saying, but he doesn't. You can tell from the look on his face. He just scowls at you like he's not putting up with your bullshit tonight.
I don't believe.
OS, what happened to the family? Did they leave or did they spend the night with us?
I think they left.
They fled before you made camp.
Okay.
It's probably what we should have done. Where are we going?
Victor, I have a bad feeling about this. I should have mentioned something earlier, but I don't know. I'm awake here right now.
Eventually, as Victor keeps making noise, the larger elf kind of wanders over, is kind of fingering the hilt of his sword, and he says something in Elven that only Liz really understands. And he says, like, it always fascinates me how humans grow beards. I would so very much like to experiment shaving one of them with this.
What do you say?
He
said,
Dude, this is like the kinkiest fucking Elven group ever.
He's basically threatening to cut your throat.
He's threatening to shave you when you don't have a beard, Victor.
Oh, I make it obvious that I'm shutting my mouth, like I bite my lip and stuff.
One of the other elves questions, like, why don't we just kill them?
Spoony, would I know of anything in the book that could get us out of the situation?
Can't
Oh, you
reach
do.
the book.
You do.
We can't read it. Can't reach you to read it.
Oh wait, did they take the fucking book?
No.
You're tied up.
You're tied up.
Well yeah, but still,
Actually,
it'd be nice to
have
know
your,
of.
They have your backpack. They have your gear, which is basically right next to you. You don't have possession of it, but it's not far away from you.
I'm going to start. Actually, I've been a slave before. I'm going to look at my bonds and see how good or bad they are.
Let's see. Hang on, get a message. Okay. They're pretty good. They kind of pride themselves in not work.
Okay.
Can I call my animal friends to come in from the forest and descend upon the enemies?
Consider you're gagged.
Well, gag, and as a possible skill, can I do it?
So what now? You want to do what now?
No.
Look, a distraction.
I'm sorry, I missed
thing.
that. I wasn't-
No, I just made a joke. I wanted to ask if all the woodland critters come down and help us. 'Cause I'm...
Squirrel Girl saves the day.
Actually, Spoony, since I speak Elven, I'd like to ask one of them, what do you want with us?
He ignores you. One of the other elves asks the one who seems to be in charge. He says, why don't we just kill them? And the
You get a gun, I get a gun, bang. Sorry, go ahead.
and the elf says, look at that one. And he looks at Lileia. And says, you know the Witch Queen likes to make examples of her kind.
Oh, great.
And besides, I recognize at least a couple of these.
Wait a
Can I
minute.
see this?
Wait,
dude?
wait, wait,
Can
wait.
I
Wait,
can I
we
tell
see
if this
this
is
dude?
Tamiar?
Yeah, is this the guy's squire?
Well, let's perception.
Oh, you're good.
Can I try a perception on that? Can I see if that's Tamiar?
Yes, it is.
Damn it!
And he looks over at you, and all of a sudden, recognition dawns on your face. Tanir kind of smiles. He says, "This one I recognize most of all."
Who does he say that
One-
to?
Victor.
Oh!
says-
Now it's not so epic and awesome, was it, Victor?
He says,
Oh, that's okay. I get to chop his off too now.
he says, "This
I'm gonna-
brute is the one who killed my sworn lord."
I'm
And
going
I
to act
claim
like I
right
don't.
of
I'm going to see if I
vengeance
can act
on
like I
this-
don't recognize him in the slightest.
He doesn't know that I carried around his dead master's head for like a week.
That's awesome.
I kind of wonder how he knows that.
He was there.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, yes, he was.
No, Scaly was there alone, and then he summoned like skeletal minions.
To our knowledge.
To our knowledge.
Unless, what, he was just like standing around hiding?
This is not a way to get ahead in life.
We need to make like there needs to be like a running list of the
Liz
worst
is gagged. Liz, shut up.
players.
I'm trying to make this last so Liz doesn't talk. Woo!
I'm going to just try and hide the look of recognition if I get one looking at him.
I'm not. What the fuck?
I'm trying to
Damn it!
I'm trying to appear as unassuming as possible, though they'd probably recognize me anyway, so I'm just not struggling too much for now.
Hey, Tammy, how come you hate us so much?
Please don't give him attractive nicknames.
Awesome.
Tammy and the elves!
Hey, Tammy, T-Dog, what's up, man?
Oh, what's up, dude?
We're
How do you
close.
hate us?
He's like, oh, gag him too.
God.
Gag and beat him.
Okay.
Like,
After
this
a while,
isn't fun,
after about a half mile, they stop marching, and they start setting up what appear to be a tent camp. And you see, over the course of about a half hour, you see dozens and then hundreds
Oh no.
of troops start to filter into this the valley near the farmstead. And then the real force starts to arrive, and it sounds almost like an earthquake as the ground literally trembles beneath their metal feet. And you see, you hear more than see because you've been basically forced to a sitting position in the camp. You can see the heavier shock troops of the Warforged start to circle the camp, not speaking, but silently just circling and forming sentry positions in all directions. and then just standing very still.
I start praying to Coralon.
Can I do like a perception, just like on a head count?
Yeah.
26.
One potato, 2 potato, 3 potato.
26?
Yeah.
You'd guess there's at least 800 to 900 elves here, and maybe 3 times that many Warforged.
Wow, sounds like he made some headway.
Alright, cool. Are you guys cool with switching allegiances? Like, I always thought the Witch Queen was kind of misunderstood.
Oh, man.
Donovan's kind of a douche. I never really liked that guy.
This is exactly as I saw it.
Maybe you should stop being all crazy and getting yourself knocked out.
Maybe you all should have moved away instead of camping right
I
next to...
tried to tell them.
You should have opened your mouth.
I'm going to mutter if I hear like sounds of pain. Stay calm down.
Okay. As they're doing this, they're busy taking all your stuff and basically stealing your shit for loot. And they start to dig through all your stuff. And as soon as they get to Darstein's stuff, which they've piled up near the there's about 20 to 25 of them gathered around, and as soon as they take Darstein just, like, as if she was impaled with a hot poker, just starts screaming in protest. She's like, "No!"
Whoa, you calm down there.
Tanir hears the screaming and almost drops the book in surprise, like, is not expecting that kind of sound to come out of Darstein. Like, oh shit. And then he reads the cover. And he visibly pales. And he says, You have this?
Yeah. Put it the fuck down.
I thought it was destroyed in the collapse of the tomb, but you have it. Or at least, I have it now.
Oh, hey, Tammy, you might want to be careful with that. That's already bound to Darstein. I don't know what the Witch Queen could do with it.
Oh, really?
I'm going to say, you won't be able to read that.
Most of the pages are already gone.
Oh, hey, good luck opening the lock, prick.
I'm going to try not to laugh.
He says, what do you mean most of the pages are gone? Explain yourself!
It's kind of hard for me to explain myself when I'm tied up like this, you know.
Aren't you gagged?
I thought they didn't tie you up. I thought they didn't
No, they didn't gag Garrett.
They didn't gag me, but I'm tied up. I will tell you this. That book is not going to do you much good at this point.
Explain ourselves. The guy doesn't even know what it does. He knows what the fucking book is, but he doesn't know
how it works.
Doesn't know how it works.
If he
I cannot believe this.
If he sees,
I care not how this book works. All that matters is the Witch Queen knows that it works, and when I deliver this to her personally, I will be granted rewards beyond your feeble imaginings.
You will be killed because you'll be delivering an empty book.
He just shakes his head. He says, "What lies are these? Unlock this!" And he hands it off to one of his companions, and the guy starts
pokes it with the stick, and the lock falls off.
No, he takes a crowbar to it. Is what he does.
Aww.
Hey Joe, you're bound and gagged in an army of Warforged and elves. Sorry.
Sorry.
Are y'all not?
No, we all are.
We all
are.
Okay.
As soon as the lock snaps off after much exertion, he opens the book, and he's like, he flies into a rage. He hurls the book to the ground, and he grabs Garrett by the throat and hauls him. And he goes, "What did you do with the pages? Where are they?"
Well, there is wonderful invention called ink remover. No,
I told you, blank.
Why?
Do you not understand how the book works? Do you not understand that had your lord picked up this book, he would have surely been dead by now? If you had grabbed this book...
Explain yourself or answer in pain.
Here, I will... Hand me the book, and I will show you.
She's like, there's only one of us.
Oh no, he's gonna throw the book at her.
There's only one of us who even knows how to wield the power of the book. And you're looking at her right now. You have no means of actually proving to the Witch Queen that this is the book that she seeks. You have no ability to wield its power. The only person in this area is that Dragonborn over there. So I think you would do well to allow her to demonstrate and to prove to you that this is indeed the book that you are seeking.
I'll not give this Dragonborn thing a chance to demonstrate the word of Morgana. Simply, I will ask you one last time to explain why these pages are blank, or I will execute you one on the hour, every hour, until only she remains, and then I will deliver her and the book to the Witch Queen to answer the question.
I'm willing
it would be hard to do that when you are basically delivering Morgana to a sworn foe that she would try to slay. You're saying that you'd want to bring someone that would just as easily kill your Witch Queen for more power? You're saying you'd want to deliver her to her own death? You're looking upon something beyond your control or comprehension. So I would recommend that you try not to pursue engaging with this book or with that Dragonborn over there.
Okay, make the diplomacy check.
Can I invoke words of friendship?
No.
Oh, that's just a 13
We're
vote.
best friends. It's the whole line.
He is not. He is so not your friend. Right now.
Damn it. 19.
Okay, well, Tanir, he looks really confused as to what you're saying. He doesn't understand any of this magic shit you're talking about. He is. You can tell this is way over his head. He's like, all I care about is delivering the word of Morgana to the Witch Queen. How do I do that?
Well, how do you deliver the word of Morgana to her? It's a very good question. See, in order to do that, you first need to put Morgana back into the word of Morgana, which requires a tool that we're trying to acquire. However, if you don't allow us to gather this tool, there'd be no way for you to even deliver the book. You'd be giving her a blank book with no pages of any value, with no proof that it's actually the word of Morgana.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this question: are you trying to deceive him at all, or are you actually telling the truth in this?
I'm doing a little bit of both. I'm basically trying to state that the book itself is going to become worthless by just the pages becoming blank progressively, and if he takes it, then the pages will be blank because all the word of Morgana will be within Darstine. Essentially,
he says, and what tool will solve this problem?
It is a tool that we are currently searching for off towards the east.
What are you talking about?
The thing that the gem that will allow us to.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't say that. You're like the thing with a thing.
Well, I basically say that it's just off to the east.
Oh, you're saying it's to the east. I thought you said it's the stings.
No. I say it is off to the is in the east of it.
There is nothing to the east but scorched earth and broken glass.
Says one who does not comprehend the sheer power and nature of what he's dealing with here. I tell you this. I tell you the absolute truth. Whether you decide to leave us be or not, you taking this book and delivering to your Witch Queen will result in nothing but you looking like a mere fool in her presence, and you being killed off as an example of a fool amongst your own men for delivering merely a blank book that has no power, while the actual power of this book is off elsewhere, reigning supreme and acting as a threat against your beloved Witch Queen.
Let's say I believe you. What do you suggest? I let you go?
Well, what does it matter? Your forces are far beyond our ability to stop. The forces in Sarmaneth could not stop you. We merely were adventurers that got lucky in the kind of scaling. We got lucky in what we did. But we're merely 7 adventurers against your troops of hundreds. Truly, there's nothing we could do to stop you here. Truly, there's nothing they can do to stop you. We are merely a pittance in this whole grand scheme of things.
No, you will take me to this tool that will repair the word of Morgana, and you will do it now.
Well, that requires us leaving this place and making haste.
No, you don't go anywhere without us. You will lead us to wherever you were going before we captured you.
So you're delaying your attack on Sarmaneth. You're willing to bring your entire army away from their goal for the sake of
the ascension of the Witch Queen to godhood is far more important than the conquering of some pathetic human kingdom.
I see. If you believe that, then
just explain to me one thing. I need to guide me. This Dragonborn I need to save the word of Morgana, but explain to me why I need to keep the rest of this baggage alive, especially this turncoat, God-fearing slime I see before me, wearing the colors and symbol of that bastard god Corellin.
Because these followers here, these scraps, as you might even refer to them as, they're the ones that will ensure that I and that Dragonborn will be able to do our jobs best to get you to where you need to go. If you want to leave them behind, I'm afraid that I won't cooperate. You would kill me off, not understand what happened, not have a way of regaining the power of the word of Morgana, and have, yet again, nothing to deliver back to your Witch Queen, to ascend her to a greater level of power.
Okay.
Basically,
you've convinced
me. In layman's terms, all of us go or none of us go.
Go Skitch.
Hang on.
Hey, Tammy, I think you and me should have a drink. We got a lot in common.
He stands up and straightens his armor, and he actually says in common for the first time, "It seems your friend is smarter than he looks. In the morning, you will take me to this place, and we will repair the word of Morgana. And I warn you, if any of you are lying to me about this, I will personally cut out your thieving, murdering tongues. There is no escape from here. I welcome you to try, but you'll not get within 100 yards out of this camp." And with that, he leaves.
Bye.
With the book?
Yeah, he takes the book. And as soon as he does that, Darstine, her eyes roll back in her head and she goes comatose. She's breathing, but she's just not saying anything.
I'm going to lean over to Garrett and go, so, what's going on?
I lean into Victor. They're coming with us to the Fire Plains.
Oh, good.
In all honesty, I don't know how he believed as much as he did, but
Spoony, can we all hear this? Can we all hear what's going on, or are we just separated?
Yeah, no, you're all in the same camp. You've all been basically tied to posts, which gets rather uncomfortable after the first hour.
Well,
it gets really bad after 2. Then after 3, it kind of goes numb. Then it gets bad again.
You get used to it. It's sucking all over again.
I think if it means anything, I think I just averted their attack to Sarmaneth, though.
Doesn't help us.
No, it doesn't help us, but us being here in the first place isn't
bought
good.
some more time for Sarmaneth, sure.
Well, and I bought us more time for us because chances are they're either going to slay us or drag us as prisoners to the Witch Queen and kill us then.
Well, we're dead either way, I think.
I'm going to look around and see if I can see any more people being held prisoner.
No, not really.
How far away are the guards from us? Or are we just sort of left alone since we're on post?
You've basically been kind of segregated into almost like a converted hog pen, where they've driven some stakes into the ground and tied you there, which is rather uncomfortable, but you can sleep. The guards themselves are surrounding you on all sides. Like I said, at any given time there's about 8 of them surrounding on every direction, and it's not likely you're going to be able to get away with anything, but you can try.
This is like standing up, like spikes.
Are they facing us or away from us?
There's kind of 4 on static posts, and then there's 4 kind of on a rotating patrol, and they relieve each other every few hours.
Are they looking away? Are they watching us? Or
yeah, they're watching you.
No.
They know for a fact that you guys are fucking dangerous.
I'm gonna look at one of them that's looking at me and go, "Hey, you." I'm gonna speak in common, not Elven though. And I'll be like, "Hey, you. I gotta pee, man. Can I get some help there?"
Want him to shake it for you?
No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
You piss on his face.
This is kinky. Wow.
If he understands you, he doesn't care.
I believe, for the most part, these are so focused as elves they don't even speak common or even understand it that much outside of common basic words and such.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah,
everybody understands how to say the word "fuck" in any language.
Pretty much, yes. Because the word actually is it's not. The origins are not actually in common.
That's very interesting. Shut up.
Yes, be quiet.
They didn't take our armor or anything, did they?
As soon as they got you in the camp, they took pretty much everything you had.
So they stripped us naked too, or
they stripped you to your underclothes? Yeah.
Well,
so we're tied up to a pole, stripped to our underwear in mud. This
is not a good situation to be in.
Not again! God damn it!
But folks,
this is like when Lord Vane got us robbed. Yeah.
Shut up.
So
I was gone for that. I wish I was back at the bar getting drunk.
Everyone, so the good news I have good news and bad news. Then the good news is we are heading east. The bad news is
everything else.
Everything else
heading east of us. Gonna look at you and you're like completely butt fucking naked, covered in dirt and shit. Like, yeah. We gathered what the bad news was.
Yes,
got that.
Yeah, why don't we try to convince them that we'll work together so that we can get our weapons back at the very least?
I've already done that. They're gonna.
Are they still gagged? Are the spellcasters still gagged, or?
Yes.
Oh.
So you're actually gagged right now, Vane.
No.
So. They're coming with us. I don't know what we're going to run into, and I don't even know what's going to happen when we're over there. But the point is, I've bought Sarmanath time, and I've bought us time. We got to do whatever we can to make the most out of this in the morning when we start moving. Because, well, needless to say, we're already in the thick of it, and we're going to have to either get out of here in some miracle or when we get to the plains, if we get to the fortress, and it's another miracle will occur to us while we're there. I have to.
Good.
Hey, Garrett, is Darstine gonna be all right? Because she looks kind of dead.
She's comatose, most likely because of the proximity of the book. The curse probably has progressed to a point where if she's not in close proximity to the book to draw from it or to bind with it, then her body actually will lapse into comatose, so she will need to be near. And
can I sort of swing around my leg on the stake and try to sort of kick Darstine?
You can kick Darstine, but she's not moving.
Oh,
yeah. This is like again. She's getting to an advanced state of. Can I look at her to see if I notice anything about her physical appearance? Is that fine for me to...
She's unconscious, we get it.
Not in terms of her unconsciousness, just in terms of her appearance, actually.
Is she breathing?
Yeah, she's breathing.
Okay.
You can't really tell anything different about her appearance because she's just kind of laying down, eyes closed. But
okay, well, okay, that's fine then. Right, so the fact of the matter is, he knows that I'm important. He knows that she's important, and I've convinced him that the rest of you are important. So none of us are going to be killed off for now, and we were going to basically lead them out to the plains, to the hills.
They're giving us our equipment back, or are we going in rags?
Well, we'll find that out in the morning. Hope I will convince him that...
You have to convince him that we can help him work together. Obviously, we have no other choice.
Well, we'll probably get our equipment back, because I basically played us up as being so incredibly weak against their masses that it doesn't even matter if we have our equipment. We can't stop them. I've
them.
Joe, you're gagged. Be quiet.
He's telepathic.
I'm sorry. I did not know.
That was a Murloc right there.
Right. So, all right. Well, that seems to be what we're dealt with. What the cards that we're dealt with for now, though. And I apologize if I'm leading us to certain doom, but unfortunately, I had to come up with something, and that's what happened. Hopefully you don't. Hopefully you won't mind traveling with this for too much longer, Victor Gray.
Hey, Juliet, did we really need to bury those bodies? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, we did. Fuck yourself.
I'm gonna go to sleep and ignore the Murlocs.
I'm trying to get to sleep. Is this like standing posts or?
Well,
it's like a converted pig pen, or these like things were like piked down to the ground.
yeah, you can sit, you can stand. You're not tied standing.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm gonna try to get some sleep.
Okay. In the morning, you are rudely awakened. And you are manhandled to your feet, and your bonds are cut.
Yay.
By Tanir.
Hey, Tammy, how you doing?
Except for Lilia.
I think all the puns finally caught up to me.
Who Tanir takes aside and kind of taps the end of his dagger against her head. He says, I want one thing very clear. I'm cutting you loose and I'm returning your equipment, and when we reach this place that your bard spoke of, you will go in, you will find this device, and you will fix the word of Morgana. If you attempt to escape, you attempt to elude me, and if you're lying, I want you to know, you might get away, but this pretty thing is mine.
I'm going to say to him, if you touch her wrong, I will bite your head off. You will see I can do that without axe.
Keep your word, and that won't be necessary. That's all you need to worry about.
As long as we can keep our equipment, as long as we can move well enough, this journey should not be too troublesome.
I roll my eyes.
They say one of the elves calls over and starts nudging at Darstine, who is just a limp sack.
Also,
he goes, yes, and he hurls the useless book at Darstine's feet, and she immediately springs to her feet and clutches the book close to her chest. Like, oh.
I missed you. Who's my special dark little book? Who's my special book?
All right. Well, let's have some time to suit up and move on out. We have a few days' travel on our hands.
Hey,
he points at Garrett and he goes, "You half man, start leading the way."
Hey, Tammy, can I ask you a question real quick? I've had this urge to go to the bathroom all night. Can I get 5 minutes to take a dump?
I just love how casually you asked the question.
He rolls his eyes and ushers Lille in front of him. He's making it very clear he's got a hostage in case you try to do anything. Okay.
He
simply says in common, "We march in a half hour. Be ready."
Okay.
are we getting our equipment back, or?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, he has your stuff returned.
Okay.
Doody-doo.
All of our
Right.
stuff, or just our equipment?
All your stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey Noah, can I do some sort of like a stealth check, or I don't know what type of check it would be, to sort of nod over at Garrett for a minute?
That would be more of a bluff insight thing.
Can I Can I do that?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, what are you trying to like?
I'm just trying to sort of
this?
subtly nod at Garrett, like I'm gonna go over here behind these trees. You come.
Oh,
You gotta.
Garrett's like, I have to take a dump too.
I'll go with you, Gray.
I'll
And then we
Sounds
can
like
talk
everyone's
about
in a
boys
shitty
and do
mood.
and we can talk about the boys, and then we can and how our days are going.
How is it women can all volunteer to go to the bathroom together, but when guys do it, it's gay?
It is.
I was just saying, I could simply say it's like, I'll ensure that my peers are aware of the terms of our agreement. And when Gray moves off, I follow along with him to explain to him what the terms of the agreement are.
Okay. Just because the basic idea is I'm trying to get like a second of alone time with Garrett here, so I can ask him a question.
Is that okay?
Well,
That's basically I just want to sort of signal to Garrett like here.
Okay.
If that's possible.
And they ungagged Lord Vane, who is most irate at this treatment of royalty.
Finally!
I assume they ungag us, so it'd be kind of weird. They cut the bonds. They're like, no, you keep the gags on.
Well, they might. I don't know.
Let's
Do they?
No.
All right.
Shut the fuck up, Chris.
What do you want to speak about, Gray?
I have a question for you, Garrett. What if this thing you talked about doesn't what if it doesn't work the way we think it works?
Oh, I completely am expecting that it will work the way I think it works. I'm expecting that.
Okay.
I'm
What
expecting.
happens if it sort of fixes Darstine but not the book?
Well, then we're in the middle of the fiery plains with a huge elven army that is really pissed off, and we'll have to deal with that when we find ourselves in the depths of it. Like I said,
He's going to improvise.
Oh, good.
like I said, I needed to buy us time, and this was the best way I thought of that could buy us time until.
And with that, I'm going to stop peeing, and I'm going to go back to, wherever.
Did you just stop peeing in midstream? That's,
Hold it in, dude. No.
He
I could never do
clinches.
that.
He clinches.
He's writing words to the ground to communicate. This is unusual.
Oh wow! He managed to dot the I. Wow.
Amazing. All right. Well, I then just proceed.
I'm actually going to talk. I'm actually going to talk to I can't even remember his full name now. Tammy is just stuck.
Amir.
Thinner.
Tamir? Okay. We're like, I am thinking, when we do this, we are going to be 7 people in middle of army with elves and giant. What the hell you call those things? Whatever. And you're going to have your book. And what you going to do then?
Well, I suppose you'll just have to throw yourself on the mercy of the Witch Queen.
Well,
I don't think, Garrett, I don't think it's going to matter if this fixes the book or not.
I don't. Again, I'm.
As since Darstein's just kind of sitting there with the book, I'm gonna Darstein's gonna flip through the book since the lock's not there anymore and see how many pages are missing so far.
Let me see. Actually, I forgot how many pages I said were in there.
Don't say all of them are missing, otherwise Darstein may die.
No, as I recall, there were 80 pages, and it's been about 3.5 weeks. I said 67. Really? Okay. 67. That makes sense. 67, yeah. So it's been about 3 weeks. So it's a little less than halfway empty. 67 sounds right, actually.
It's a little less or a little more than?
It's a little less.
Because we used like a bunch of spells out of there too.
We used 3 spells.
Yeah, there's about, I would say hang on, so there's been about 3.5 weeks, that's 24, and you used
3 spells.
at least 2, you used 3 spells?
27 of 68 is...
Yeah, so it's about 28 at this point.
So, about a week until it reaches the halfway point.
Yeah, because you were really worried about the halfway point.
Yeah, and that's when I go, guys, it's almost halfway.
Well, all we can do is move and try to move as quickly as we can, Darstine.
And I broke a nail. Things are piling on, aren't they?
Hey, Darstine, you wouldn't happen to know any spells that could just wipe out this army, would you?
Would she?
Don't tempt her.
Don't tempt her.
This far in, I would suspect Darstine, like, I suspect Spoony would be, like, rolling against my will to say no.
Why not? We could really use that right now.
Just asking if you know it. I'm not asking you to use it.
Spoony, does she?
Mass destruction spells. Morgana really wasn't that kind of wizard, but these are more rituals, you know.
They don't need to be mass destruction.
So there weren't really any kind of destructive rituals.
No,
we could have a cloak of some sort.
It's something
what about a cloak of some sort?
Well,
coverage spell? I could fucking make that. It's not very good, but...
What about something that could teleport us away from here so that we have our equipment and we need to get away.
Yeah.
And we know
that one.
Problem
that
is
one
that
disappeared.
Problem is that Lileia would still be held prisoner, probably.
yeah. Alright.
Well, I think our best option then is to carry on and
see what happens.
See if we can't use these guys as shields.
Alright.
Did they get it all upset when I summoned my bird?
Do you try?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get upset. You're casting magic
for?
and shit.
It's my friend. He guides me in the ways of nature.
She is our guide, along with
They don't seem to understand what you're saying, but they understand the word nature, and they kind of sneer and disdain at it, and they kind of spit. They're like, pfft.
Obviously, these are very... Well...
Then I shall dispel it, and instead of... actually, hold on a second. I want to check something. Instead of sending it away, I'm going to send it 20 squares into the sky, since that's the range it is. Would they be able to see 20 squares upwards?
If they're looking straight up, probably.
They were looking at it, yeah.
Because
Okay,
that's
actually,
100
fuck
feet.
it.
You
It's
can
not
see a
going
bird.
to be very useful, so nah, just forget it. I don't summon Pidgeotto.
Alright. Well, let's think we're ready to go. This is not the best of conditions, but we must still move on.
Indeed, Garrett, indeed. Well, I suggest we all be prepared for Tammy, so we can be there on time, so Lileia doesn't get slit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, that would be nice.
Alright.
So that's what we'll do. We'll go wherever the hell Tammy wanted us to go.
Right. To the fire.
Ordinarily, I'd make Juliet the damsel in distress, but it's just a high elf who worships Corellin. That's just bad. They don't like
Yeah,
that.
it's
You
too
don't fuck with
easy, I
someone who can
guess.
turn into a bear.
Yeah,
Right.
turn into a bear here. Let's see what
Bear.
happens, Juliet.
Let's try. Let's go.
It's only about, 1,000 of them? Yeah, we could
I am Captain Bambusa!
By fighting them in bear form, and then... No.
Oh, I got a message. What message? Nothing. Okay.
Alright. Well, I think we head on off then shortly after.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt because I have to go to the bathroom. I was just wondering if we want to take like a 5-minute break since we've been going for about 2 hours.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what she said.
Somebody explain what happened while I was gone. How did you guys get